Hello, this is Kristen, and for those of you who don't know, I am anointed and ordained Messianic Jewish rabbi. Now, I didn't do that myself; that was done to me. And also, I am a doctor of physical health. I have an MD and a PhD in that. I have an MDiv, Master of Divinity. I have Bible and Theology degree, a doctorate in from Harvard University, things like that. Anyway, I'm very educated in the Word, and I'm also a psychologist. I have a master's from New York University. I am going to bring these details and this expertise into the Bible because you all have been most likely mistaught on this passage in recent years with all the different mistranslations. Okay, so what I noticed in religious communities, because I've been around so many religious places since my birth, honestly, is that the men were being taught they could go ahead and rape a woman and make her his wife that way. And that is a very wicked thing to do. God does not like rape. But men were trained, programmed in a way to rape a woman or molest her, to fornicate, to get her to have a baby and to tie the knot that way. And that's abusive. So women, I'm just going to mention there's a way that you can protect yourself from people like this. You don't need to marry the person that might have done this to you. God is not forcing you to do that. God does not want you to do that, actually. But you could yell or scream if someone comes too close to you physically. I mean, even if they're not even respecting your personal space and you're in line at a place and they try to like touch your ass, you know what I mean? Or a guy tries to rub his dick on you, you just say, get the fuck away from me. You vocalize that, because that is self-defense. That is legal. I also have degrees in law enforcement. I'm telling you, I know this stuff. Literally, this is the truth, and you need to know this, that you can protect yourself vocally. Do not listen to the people that try to keep you from speaking out vocally against these crimes towards your body. They have been emotionally abused, and that is how people shut down. Lucifer is honestly so emotionally abusive. I mean, he literally programmed people to be that way. So that is why the guys don't really spend much time crying. They've been emotionally abused that way. And physically, they cannot cry because they have been triggered to turn that off. Okay, but women, I know they panic, they weep, guys panic too, but sometimes guys are threatened and they don't know that they can vocalize, by screaming or shouting if they're being sexually harassed, or, someone is too close to them physically and threatening their lives, or trafficking them, but this is what I have to do. I literally have to vocalize people to back off when they're too close to me with the human trafficking that I've been suffering, labor trafficking and sex trafficking, all that stuff since my birth, actually. So this is one way to protect yourself. This is a form of self-defense. This is legal. And this is what God wanted his angels to do if they're threatened physically. If they do not have a weapon to protect themselves, and all they have is their mouth, let them use their mouth. But the problem is, a lot of women have been emotionally abused through mind programming,